After much pressure, Liberals have a new fix to end legislated discrimination against Indigenous women, but only after consultations. This is not supported by the women who've been fighting this in court for 40 years. It proves again Liberals are breaking their promise on gender equality and respect for Indigenous people. Why does a so-called feminist government need to consult on whether Indigenous women have human rights? They do. So will the Prime Minister now remove all sex discrimination from the Indian Act?
Honourable Minister of Crown Indigenous Relations.
Mr. Speaker, our government is committed to working with First Nations, parliamentarians, impacted individuals and experts to ensure all sex-based discrimination is eliminated from registration under the Indian Act. Bill S-3, as passed by the House of Commons, remedied all known sex-based discrimination in the Indian Act registration since the modern Indian Registry was created. We are now seeking to amend the legislation to also remedy sex-based inequities that existed between 1869 and 1951. With this amendment, Bill S-3 will remove all sex-based inequities from...
The Honourable Member for Abitibi. Mr. Speaker, the Liberals accepted the proposed changes to remedy sex-based discrimination in the Indian Act, but they will act only after they hold consultations. Indigenous women have been clear from the beginning. Sex-based discrimination should have been eliminated a long time ago, Mr. Speaker. Although S-3 does rectify some parts of the Indian Act, as ordered by the court, by the way, does the minister recognize that S-3 does not eliminate all sex-based inequalities? The Honourable Minister of Indigenous and Crown Relations. Our government is determined to work with parliamentarians, First Nations, and individuals and experts in order to make sure that all sex-based discrimination in the Indian Act is eliminated. Bill S-3, as passed by the House of Commons, corrects all known sex-based discrimination when it comes to registration from the establishment of the registry in 1951. We now seek to amend the bill